Good morning, everybody. How are we all doing today? I personally am super excited to be here with you today as we talk about storytelling and what types of stories to tell. Now, if you're new to me, you don't know who I am, I'm Jackie Schmaltz. I'm just an everyday mom who makes money from home, and I like to teach other women how to do that too. It's my way of just giving back and helping families make ends meet so that they don't have the burden of finances to worry about, right? You can help me on this mission by liking and subscribing to my stuff. And if you have someone in mind that you think would benefit from hearing what I have to say, share my stuff for them to see it too. All right. So let's get into this storytelling. There's 3 stories we want to use in our business. There's a why story, a vision story, and a teaching story. And then there's a structure to these stories. And that structure is, the first part is your conflict or your problem. In marketing, we help people solve problems, especially in my group, Christian Moms Making Money from Home. We focus on how we can serve others and help others make life easier in some way, shape, or form. Okay. So part 1 is just establishing what it is that you want and what is keeping you from getting it. It's the problem at hand. Then the next part is the journey, the hurdles that you are embarking on this journey. What's happening as you're pursuing your desire? Okay. You want to share both your highs and your lows, your trials and your failures, and you want to just take that audience on that journey with you. Okay, be detailed in this, get us feeling and emotional and connected with you. And then part 3 is your resolution. How did you win? Or maybe you didn't win. Then you want to focus on what your transition was, what transformed you, what did you get at the end of it? And then the next part is the lesson learned, the moral of the story. And this is where you want to put in a call to action of what's next. Okay. Maybe it's join my group or like my page or read my blog. Okay, something. What do you want your audience to do next? Go out and crush the world. Woohoo, right? Whatever. What do you want to do? Now, don't get overwhelmed by this when you're trying to create your own story and think, oh my gosh, I am not a writer. I am not a creator. I don't know how to do storytelling, right? This is overwhelming to me. Don't go there, friend. Okay. We are storytellers by nature. Someone asks you how you're doing, your brain immediately goes into thinking up a story to answer their question. That's as simple as this is. Okay. We are programmed to tell stories. So right now we're just putting structure to it. That's all we're doing, giving you a map and outline to structure and make it simple for you. You want to be as detailed as possible, and you want to engage your viewers, all 5 senses. So in your descriptions and your details, you're going to want to focus on the visual, creating that visual image for us so that we can sit right there in that moment with you. What did it look like? What did it feel like? What did it smell like? What did it sound like? All of that. Did you feel the warm sun on your skin type stuff? Okay. And then the last thing I want to address is mindset, because friends, that the mind will take you down and stop you in your tracks and keep you stuck forever and ever until you figure it out. I do mindset work every single day to some capacity because I've had so much training in it. Luckily, thankfully, I am able to identify the lies when they come and squash them right away. But it is something that I work at every single day. The lies that you're going to tell yourself about this whole story business is that your story is boring, or it doesn't matter, or you don't even have a story. And I am here to tell you, friend, that is not true. We all have a story. I know for a fact, I used to say that to myself all the time. I didn't have a major wow factor story of illness, sickness to health. I didn't have I was in this bad place and now I'm out of that bad place and this is how I got. That's the structure of a story. I was not connecting my true authentic story. Whenever I was going through these coaching processes and learning how to do this stuff, I was like drawing a blank. So for many, many years, I just created things that I thought was going to get stuff out there, push it out there. Once I finally was ready to acknowledge my true authentic story, I found it. And it's amazing to me that how it's been my story my whole life. Like, I can't not think of a time in my early adult, like preteen years on, that I wasn't helping someone, teaching someone something, and making money doing it. Okay. It took me forever to figure that out. That was my story. My story was when I tried to take my marketing strategies online, I was having a hard time getting results. I was putting stuff out there, getting crickets on my stuff. My email rates were poor. My email list was not growing. My Facebook groups were not growing. My blog got very few views. I was struggling to get content created for time-wise. Once I stepped into my true authentic self, all of that went away. I was able to show up every day as me, and the content just came out because it was who I am. I just showed up as me, okay? Your story matters. Your story has value. Because what I realized in my own story is that there are many, 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 many people in the world who need help bringing in extra income streams that don't create extra time out of their day. There's only 24 hours in a day. You can only trade so many hours of your time for a paycheck in a day. And people aren't making ends meet. 67% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck, and that's not okay. Okay, so I've discovered that I know how to bring in multiple income streams from home while working my stuff alongside life. I'm a mom of 3. My kids are 3, 6, and 8, so they're still young and very needy. I've been doing it now for, well, 8 years as a mom, right? And I see how many other women out there, moms out there, want to do it too. And I'm looking back and I'm just extending my hand and saying, come with me, I will show you. I will show you how I do it. Okay, that's what I'm doing. That's valuable, you guys. I'm changing families' world. And so many years I stopped doing that just because I didn't think I mattered enough. So don't do that to yourself, okay? If I can do it, you can do it. And here's also the thing, whatever it is you're trying to help people with, I don't care if there's 50 million other people on the internet shouting their stuff that's in that same boat as you are trying to do it in that same space. Nobody can do it like you. Your story is unique to you and nobody can be you, okay? So your story is the most powerful thing you have because of that. Own it, embrace it, love it. You can do it. And the last thing I'm going to say before I get off here and get off my soapbox, I'll stop preaching, right? Is nobody starts out as an expert. Just do the little things to get you started and start. Okay. Now in my group, Christian Moms Making Money from Home, we are doing a Start Your Business Now challenge that is giving you each day an action step for you to do And by the end of about 90 days, give or take, you will have laid the foundation for your business. You will have figured out what it is you want to create and offer the world, who you're going to offer it, and how to offer it. Okay, the group costs nothing. The challenge is free. I've got the link for it in the description of this video. If you can benefit from that, by all means, please join us. I would love to help you and walk with you on this journey. And by the way, we dig into this a lot deeper with a whole workbook and writing exercise. So if you need more help in how to structure your story and ideas about how to even come up with your story, that's all done in our Christian Moms Making Money from Home Facebook group. Again, link is in the description of this video. Get in, it's free, no big deal, but we can help you. We can help you structure and get this thing off the ground for you. So your call to action, just do it. Get in the group, start your business. Let's go. Take care, guys.